Some housekeeping. Oh, big! Big! That's big! That's big too. That's all big. It's all very big. You got to love it. But welcome along, everyone. It is Wednesday, you know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 31 of our F123 My Team Promo with Team Chaseliner. I hope you're all having a great Wednesday wherever you are in the world. If you like what you see, don't forget to consider hitting that subscribe button for more F123 and F1 Manager 23 content. Also, consider that like button as well. You can see our facility right here. It looks pretty darn good. But at the moment, we have no cash to upgrade anything. And we need to get level... Well, we've got level 3 on the personnel department. But personnel doesn't help pay the bills. Well, it does, but it doesn't. If you know what I mean. I think you all know what I mean. But yeah, there's how our team is performing. We're the 5th best team out there. Aston Martin and Haas lead the way. Not sure how I feel about that. You can see that we have lovely facilities, I would say. Well, a lovely engine, I would say. Gearbox has got to last Imola, though. I think it can do that, no problem. There's Tatiana. She is 75 rated going into this Grand Prix, so she should do rather well, I would think. But here's the championship, and Lewis Hamilton leads the way, followed by Jackie in P2, then George Russell, Charles Leclerc, Valtteri Bottas, Kevin Magnussen, Max Verstappen, Sergio Perez, Hollywood Lance Stroll, and the man Pierre Gasly, your top 10. Let's go. Check out the rest of them. You see Chase-Levin in P3. Tatiana's not scored, nor has Piastri, Tsunoda, Albon, Sargent, or Nick de Vries. And those last two, I don't hold very high hopes for. So, with that being said, we're going to go take practice, we're going to take qualifying with the girls, and we'll see you on the other side of this for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. No rain this time, thankfully. But you never know. There could be a surprise or two.
Welcome once again to the Autodromo Internazionale Enzo e Dino Ferrari. The clue's in the name. This is very much Ferrari home turf, and the locals will be out in force today to support their team in what we hope will be a magnificent spectacle of motorsport. On then to the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. One lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula 1 circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track. 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 to the left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position, with Kevin Magnussen alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Sainz, Leclerc, Hülkenberg, Verstappen, Perez, Stroll, Gasly, Norris, Bottas, Liam Lawson, Albon, Joe, Oscar Piastri, Tsunoda, Ocon, Calderon, De Vries, the Governess, and Logan Sargent. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? Anthony Davidson, a very warm welcome to you as you join me in the commentary box for today's event.
Joining me for today's race once again is Anthony Davidson.
Can I get your take on Ferrari? There have been some tweaks to the power unit regulations, of course, and I have to say it doesn't seem, so far at least, that they've been able to keep up.
There are a few downcast looks within the team this weekend. I think they've been hit fairly hard by the new regs. But this is only the first step down a long road of development, and even if they don't maximise their points today, there are plenty more up for grabs this season.
Okay, we've got that relief of having points on the board finally, so let's keep that form up and get another top 10 finish today, please.
Yeah, she sucked. P21. Yeah, she just did not get a good lap at all. Traffic was not her friend, we'll say. Then again, when is traffic a friend out there? I don't believe it ever is. Which is quite unfortunate, really. Oh well. It is what it is. We take the rough with the smooth. And we try and make the best that we can during the race. I know Tatiana will, but I got a feeling Jackie will as well. So, going to start on the mediums. Now, there's no discrepancy here. It can go either way, but I think we'll go medium soft. With the possibility there may be rain. There's only a slight possibility, but it may happen. But, yeah. We need to get out there. We need to have a decent result. So, do good things. Right, there we go. I took a break for a few minutes to get some videos ready for me. Basically take over a load of videos at the same time as well. So all is well in the world with us at the moment. But this race could be a breaker, because Imola, I think this year they made Imola a lot tougher this year, and I appreciate that. They've made the curbs a lot more unrideable. So it's going to be tough to sort of hit your apexes right as well. But what I will say is, and I will say this openly as well, the cars on this year's game are a lot better to drive around Imola than F122's cars were. That's just a fact. I think we get to the point now. Excuse me. We get to the point now where I think that literally any track we go to, it's going to be better than F122. Personally, I think so. I certainly know watching Arava's video around Portugal that the 23 cars look a lot better to drive around the Portimao circuit, which is why we're looking forward to it when we get there later this year. But it's all going to be ifs, buts and maybes. Like I said, all this content is done well in advance, so literally anything can and it should happen. Whether it does happen or not, we don't know. We can't put our hands up and say, yeah, it's going to happen. So, here we go then, folks. Here we go. Hopefully, she can get a good start. If she can get a point or two, that would be absolutely fantastic. But let's go with the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix here in season number 2. And lights are out, and away we go. Jackie's got a great start ahead of Nick de Vries. She is really flying. Oh, there are cars literally piling up all over the place here. I think, where's she gone? Where'd she go? She's up to P9. Where did she go? Where did she go? Hello? What just happened there? She was somewhere. She got overtaken by Nico Hulkenberg, and I think Sergio Perez as well has come up to Toza corner around the outside of Toza, or up the inside of Toza, I should say. Perez has gone and she's up to from P21 to P10. I would love to see a replay of what happened there, because I want to know how she gained all those positions. I really do. That even confuses me. Confucius says, what did she, mind you, knowing this girl, she could have done absolutely anything and got away with it at the same time. These are also facts. And very good facts as well. But through the Ravazza corners, there's a McLaren down there with no front wing. I assume that's Lando Norris. Let's have a look here. We were on board with her, and then all of a sudden we weren't on board with her. So everyone starts checking up here. I assume the McLaren has gone to. Oh my God! On the you. That is probably the first time I've ever seen that. She kept her foot in it on the grass, folks. That is, and she didn't even. Oh my God. I have seen some wild passes from her in the past, but that has probably got to be the wildest we have ever seen as Carlos Sainz gets past Charles Leclerc for P5 on lap number 2. Yeah, and Lando Norris is going around without a front wing on that car. He's in for a wing change. As we look at the man Pierre Gasly up against Liam Lawson for P11. You can see Jackie's disappeared off. She's off after Sergio Perez, and I don't particularly blame her. Because if this gang come, I think the numbers are going to start tumbling away very quickly. And very quickly indeed, as Tatiana was up to P19. She's going to make a double pass here down the front straight. I think she might. I've got her hair on the tip of my tongue. As she's up the side by side with Nick De Vries Tamburella. Go on, girl! Oh, hey, the hand has come up there. There was contact between the two. The hand went up there. The ultimate sign of disrespect, the hand going up. And going up very, very quickly, if you don't mind me saying so. As I think we've had a pass for second place going up there between Kevin Magnussen and Lewis Hamilton. But, hey, Liam Lawson was trying to do his best Jackie impersonation, trying to pass Gasly on the grass. But Gasly wasn't having that one, if you don't mind, sir. That's a big, massive no-no as we go to this fight for P2. Kevin Magnussen, the Great Dane, after his victory in Miami, gets easily passed by Lewis Hamilton. George Russell out in the lead in the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix into Tamburella. Great move there from the 7-time, should be 8 world champion. As we look at Sergio Perez up at the back of the other Haas car, Nico Hülkenberg. And I think, well, given the superior DRS of that Red Bull, this could be an easy pass around the outside of Tamburella. It should be an easy pass around the outside of Tamburella. See you later, bye. Sergio Perez is like, we'll be seeing you there on lap number 4. As we go, who we're looking at here? Nick De Vries has fallen off the back of Tatiana, so he should be easy pickings here for Logan Sargent. Heading down to Tamburella up the inside. We've seen up the inside, around the outside. I don't quite know which is the preferred line and which actually works here at Imola, at that first corner. But I've got a feeling one of them's going to get it sorted and going to get it sorted very quickly, as that is that move done. Meanwhile, on to lap number 5, and now the chasing pack has caught her, and now it's defense time. Defense! Defense! It's going to be like... oh, where you gonna go, Gasly? Where you gonna go? Oh, what you gonna do when the man comes around? He's gonna go all over the curb and get passed by Liam Lawson. Thank you very much. That'll be P11 for Liam Lawson in the Aston Martin as we go back down to Ravazza. Hello. The two Alphas side by side, Bottas and Zhou. That's not going to go well for somebody. Tatiana's at the back of this stack as we've got the two Alphas side by side. Alex Albon's going to be very interested in that. How about free wide heading down? Oh, for Alex Albon, thought about it. But he thought discretion was the better part of valor. We've got Bottas passing Zhou. We've got Tsunoda trying to pass Albon. We've got Tatiana, I think, has passed Ocon. Hopefully we get to see some of that action. As, oh, hello, that's very wide. That's very wide. I think Liam Lawson's going to get past Jackie into P10. And the young Kiwi thinks he's going to get a point in this race, but what he failed to realise is that somebody's got DRS. And in shades of what should have happened on that first lap, that was a lot more simpler and a lot more subtler than passing someone all over the grass. That's... I will never... If I ever see anything else in my life, I will never ever get over seeing that pass. How she managed to pull it off, A, without losing control of the car, and B, without getting a penalty as well. Insane, as Logan Sargent gets past Nick De Vries. And that's P20 for the American driver in the Williams. Meanwhile, on to lap number 7 we go. And I think Lewis Hamilton has dropped Kevin Magnussen. And here comes Max Verstappen up the inside of K-Mag into that Tamburella chicane area, and that'll be easy as you like. And now let's look at the other Haas car, because the other Haas car is doing the opposite to what Verstappen just did. Up the inside, he does Sergio Perez. I've got the hiccups going at the same time. That's probably because the pass by Jackie shocked me that much. Well, I shouldn't really be that shocked, but I am that shocked. It's unfortunately just a fact of life as Tatiana Calderon's about to pass Esteban Ocon. Somewhere Ocon's got past Calderon. We saw her pass Esteban, but thank you very much. She's now going to take P18. So we are seeing improved racecraft from her, but we're not seeing any points just yet. Just yet, we're not seeing any points as... oh, this is an early stop. Oh, this is an early stop. This is an early gamble here. Mind you, we have seen that the undercut is very, very powerful around some of these circuits. Let's see if it's going to be just as powerful as she heads into a pit box of 14 women holding rubber. And straight out again, and that was a slick as you like stop. Absolutely slick. Well done, team. Give yourselves a round of applause, pat on the back. Now, where's she going to come out in accordance to Lando Norris? Here's Lando Norris, and Lando is up a position. Oh, how many laps of undercut did you get right there, sir? That's quite a few laps of undercut, if you don't mind me saying so. And now Kevin Magnussen has been dropped by Max Verstappen, and he's off after the real prize. And the real prize is Lewis Hamilton, because he wants P2 from the 7-time world champion round the outside of Tamburella. And thank you very much, says Max Verstappen. That was, well, that was quite easy, actually. All of this happening while Jackie was in the lane, as we see Sergio Perez now up at the back of the Hulk, Nico Hulkenberg. And, oh, that was a bit of a squeeze. Oh, that was a bit of a squeeze. I don't think somebody's going to be appreciating that one. I don't think anyone's going to appreciate that one in the slightest as we look at the man, Pierre Gasly. There goes Jackie disappearing into the lane again as he's looking at the back of Liam Lawson in that Aston Martin. This now for the point in this race. The overspeed in that Alpine is insane. And round the outside he goes to Tamburella. And Lawson had no answer. No answer to that right there. But they're carrying on for an extra lap. So we're seeing all sorts of strategy play out here between these two. And Lawson go around the outside of the man Pierre Gasly. And that's him up into what's now P6 that he's up to with stops that are going on. Because I do believe it's Hamilton and Magnussen that are in for their stop. Verstappen also in for his stop. As Tatiana now in the points. And looking at the back of Oscar Piastri round the outside. Tatiana, hello, welcome to the party. The Colombian conquistadores. And I have an itch inside of my mouth that I don't need. So we've got yellow flags going on here. That's a slow Alpine right there. That looks like Gasly's retiring. So Gasly is out of this race. No safety car. No safety. Well, actually, yes, safety car, because then Tatiana's in the points firmly. Tatiana will be firmly in the points if that safety car comes out. Come on, safety car, safety car, safety car. Ah, no safety car. Boo. But Jackie, I tell you what, on soft tyres has hunted down Lando and Norris, who's on hard tyres, and that is an easy passage, like back in the points for the Queen. And she's up into P10 once all the pit stops have sorted themselves out, and hopefully Lando will now become a bit of a bottleneck out there for everybody. As we go, now that the pit stops have cycled, Verstappen has found himself in second, but he's about to find himself in P3 as Lewis Hamilton dives down the inside of the little kink, and now he's got the preferred line for Tamburella, and hopefully he can go after his teammate George Russell, Kingsland's #1 driver, an ultimate ladies man. And I got that completely the wrong way around as Valtteri Bottas. He's looking at the back of Lando Norris, and I'd rather Lando defended this for a little bit, please, because that's a dangerous Alpha that's coming in our direction. And I do mean a very dangerous Alpha as Lando tries to hang it around the outside of Tamburella. Please do keep fighting, but I don't think it's going to be for anything as Bottas gets into P11 and the chase will be on. Meanwhile, speaking of the chase, we haven't seen much of the two Ferraris all race at their home Grand Prix. The Maranello factory not too far away from Imola as Carlos Sainz takes P6 from Charles Leclerc, Hollywoodland Stroll just up the road, but here comes another dangerous Alfa Romeo as Lando is literally a sitting duck down this main straight because he's on completely the wrong tyres, and Bottas has caught up to the Queen. Oh, and Lando's about to lose another position. There goes Albon. Do you ever get the feeling that this strategy just didn't work out for Mr. Norris there? I think that's the case there. Oi! Hey! You dirty cheating finish! Hey! What are you doing? Trying to put her off the road. Trying to put her up. That was a straight pull off the road there. I'm not having that. I am not having that, and I want to see the FIA immediately. I want to see Derek Warwick in his office right now and listen to every reason why Max Verstappen is halfway up his rear end. We all know that that's the case, folks. As Kevin Magnussen gets past Max Verstappen, that's for the final spot on the podium. So Magnus Verstappen has now lost all hope of the podium as Lando Norris. I thought he's got DRS, but unfortunately he's got a problem. And that problem is Esteban Ocon. As Ocon goes up the inside. Where's Tatiana? She's down in P19. I think Show was having a look at Jackie there for a second, but hopefully Jackie defended that like a lioness. Because she did his Tatiana. I knew I'd find Tatiana somewhere. She did a bit of a DRS train. Because you've got Sonoda, Lawson and Piastri all in front of her. She's on hards. Why are you on hards? You should be on softs easily. Easily you should be on softs as we're looking at Piastri going around the outside of Sonoda. Oh, that was a slick move there from the young Aussie. As somehow Perez has found himself in front of Nico Hulkenberg. Got a feeling that's not going to be for too much longer. Because I've got a feeling that Nico Hulkenberg is about to dive down the outside. Yeah, there you go. Called that from back at Ravazza. Nico up into P8 as who are we looking at here? We're looking at Alex Albon, looking at Guan Yu Zhou. We're looking at Jackie in front of Guan Yu Zhou. This is for P10, P11, P12, all in line. And you got a feeling that somebody's going to make a move here, and it's going to be Guan Yu as he looks to the outside of Tamburello. But if I know this girl. Late on the brakes, deep on the brakes. We'll be seeing you, Alex Albon now into P11, and Alex Albon will be the next car to step up and try their luck against the Queen. Someone tells me though they're going to be out of luck. As speaking of out of luck, it looks like this fight between the Hulk and Perez is just ongoing and ongoing. As Perez goes around the outside of Tamburello. We've been saying that forever, it feels like. But to no avail. Now, we're looking at Valtteri Bottas has finally got back into the fight. Lord knows how he's got past Guan Yu Zhou. Look at the overspeed that Alfa Romeo has on that Williams. And he goes around the outside of Tamburello. Great view from Guan Yu Zhou. As we look up at Jackie, and I think Bottas wants another piece of that. Here's the Colombian Conquistadores. She's looking at the back of the Yuki Tsunoda. This DRS train has got very compact, shall we say. And I've got a feeling that, how about free wide? Go on, Tatiana, free wide! Free wide and go get Tsunoda while you're at it! Oh, get you some! What a pass, what a move! Oh, that is absolutely incredible. What a pass, what a move. Meanwhile, Lewis Hamilton has not made any inroads on George Russell, but Kevin Magnussen has made inroads on Lewis Hamilton as he comes to start the final lap of the Grand Prix. And someone tells me I think K-Mag might look down the outside of Tamburello. Yes, he will. Round the outside he's going. Kevin Magnussen's going to follow up that first in Miami with another decent result here in Imola. Which, you know, that's the case. Meanwhile, his teammate Nico Hulkenberg floundering down in P9. Lord knows what's happened with him over on the other side of the garage. But he's going to go around the outside of Sergio Perez and take P8 for his troubles. Thank you very much, says the German, if you don't mind me saying so. But up at the front, it's been imperious from Ultimate Ladies Man and Kingsland's #1 driver as George Russell comes to the line and will win the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Absolutely dominant performance from George as Kevin Magnussen takes P2, Lewis Hamilton P3. Absolutely fantastic performance. Meanwhile, you know what?
Okay, so
P10 after the podium we got at Imola. You may think to at Miami. You may think to yourself, oh, that's a bit disappointing. But from where she was, I will gladly take this result. I will gladly take this result. especially considering that absolute insanity we saw at the start of the race where she passed everyone on the grass. What a performance.
All right, race over. Take
And I think Tatiana should get some applause as well, because we saw some improved racecraft from Tatiana as well, and quite rightly, driver of the day for the Queen, and maybe nutter of the day as well.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners. This result then narrows the gap between our championship leader and the rest of the standings. Let's have a quick look at how the drivers' standings have changed. Some amazing talent out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
But there's no question in my mind, it has to go to George Russell. What a performance. He's got every right to be proud of what he accomplished out there today.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend for them as they fight their way towards the top. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Well, it's Monaco next, Crofty. Everyone just wet themselves when they heard that. Monaco is next. Run for your lives. George Russell, Ultimate Ladies Man and Season 1 champion, wins the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix for Ken Magnussen. Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, Hollywood Lance Stroll, the two Ferraris, Nico Hülkenberg, Sergio Perez, Jackie P10. They are Tatiana P17 from P19 and 1 DNF Pierre Gasly. But I'll still never get over that pass. That's probably going to be the greatest pass I've ever seen from a... Well, in all our years of playing this game. Well, I have got to say, I have seen some things in an F1 My Team career mode before, but I have never, ever seen her go to the grass like that and pass people. That's, okay, she was forced there, but that was insane. And I guarantee you, when when my mate Zero the Gaming Gaiju watches this, he will agree that was completely insane. Go subscribe to Zero the Gaming Gaiju. Remember to hit subscribe, you bastards. He's an awesome guy. Go check him out. He's awesome.
Looking good right now. Some more investment.
Right. Let's renew this. Shall we renew or shall we manage the sponsors? I feel like I want to manage the sponsors. We'll probably do that in the next episode. Let's get some external trading for Tatiana and some promotion filming done. Now, we have 7 million in the kitty. We also have all of these parts on the way. Maybe not for Monaco, but definitely for Canada. That's going to be big for Canada. We can finally get rid of this gearbox. Good-o. Goodbye. Good riddance. Now, we have to make the engine, I think, last to around about France or Hungary, somewhere like that, which could be nigh on impossible. She's P3 in the championship, 31 points behind Lewis Hamilton. But that's fine, plenty to play for. Actually, you know what? Let's manage the sponsors now. Let's sign some new sponsors now. Let's have a look. Goal bonus. Let's have a look what we've got here. We got Asia Dynamics, Lugner. Wait a second, Lugner. Earn 25 constructors points in a season and get a $15.4 million bonus. Well, we already have 66. So that's easy money there. They can just sit there, take their weekly income, and then we'll take the goal bonus at the end. Surely that's easy money. Right, I'll tell you what, let's get Blue Star back on, because that's a decent objective there. Completing the weekend without colliding with another vehicle. So is Achieve. Yeah, let's put Blue Star back on. I'm going to go for that Lugner one, because that's an easy 15 million in the bank. It's an easy 50, and as our thing increases, that money's just going to go up. So that's an easy goal bonus. I mean, we've already completed it. 66 already, so it's easy money. Everything else is practically out of our reach at the moment. So, yeah. Welcome Lugner to the team, and welcome the easiest money we're ever going to make from a sponsor at Gold Bonus. And while you do that, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not already done so. Playlists have appeared all around. Go check out some more Rockstar Pool 69 content. But in the meantime, stay safe, be kind to each other. If you can't be kind, no place in the world you can't be kind to people. We'll see you on Friday for the Monaco Grand Prix. Hopefully no insanity is ensue there. We'll see you tomorrow for F1 Manager, see if K-Mag and the Hulk, well, let's see what they can do around Imola. Not that.